despair. There are countless things in life that can quietly destroy your chances of success. We don't live in a safe, predictable world. This is a world where wisdom alone is not enough. You must also stay alert and cautious. One of the most dangerous threats is something people often underestimate: unhealthy attitudes. These attitude diseases have the power to destroy every good thing you try to build. I know this subject deeply because I've personally battled every one of these diseases. That's why I can tell you exactly how to recognize them, how they sneak into your life, and how to eliminate them. Let's begin. Attitude disease number 1: indifference. This is the attitude of the shrug, the person who simply doesn't care. They drift through life with no urgency, no fire. And here's the truth about drifting: you can never drift upward. No one accidentally reaches the top. Some people say, I don't see the need to get so serious about things. But if you want to win at anything, you must become emotionally involved. Winners care deeply. Here's a powerful principle for a successful life: put everything you have into everything you do. Whatever task is in front of you, give it your full effort. When you do that, one of two things will happen quickly. Either opportunity will open up, or you'll realize you're meant to be doing something else. The biggest lie people tell themselves is, if I had a better situation, then I'd give my best. That's a delusion. Your life changes the moment you decide to give your best right where you are. #2 indecision. This is mental paralysis. The inability to choose. People stuck here know they're stuck. They admit, I'm sitting on the fence. But then they say, what if I choose wrong? Here's the truth: after a while, it doesn't matter. Just choose. Any direction is better than none. The best way to live is this: pick a direction and move with full commitment. If the choice turns out to be wrong, you gain experience. And experience sharpens future decisions. A life filled with growth is a life filled with decisions, not avoidance. Adventure doesn't come from escaping decisions. It comes from making them. 3. Doubt. Doubt spreads like an infection. And the most destructive form is self-doubt. People question their ability, their future, their worth. They wonder if they're capable of success, stability, growth. A person who constantly doubts themselves slowly destroys their own future. The cure: turn doubt into belief. There are many things worth believing in, but one of the most important is yourself. The moment you understand your own value, progress begins. #4 worry. Worry is devastating. It destroys health, relationships, confidence, families, and futures. Left unchecked, worry can reduce a strong person to desperation. I know because I lived it. I was once known as an expert, not a warrior, a worrier. Eventually, I made a decision that changed everything. I quit worrying. It wasn't easy. It took nearly a year of discipline and struggle. But once I broke free, I discovered something incredible. You can live a life filled with challenges without living in fear, free of worry, not free of difficulty. #5 overcome. Some people never reach much in life because they are overly cautious. Yes, recklessness is dangerous, but so is fear disguised as caution. This is the timid approach to life. I used to fear risk. I constantly asked, what if this goes wrong? That question alone stopped me from trying. Then I realized something that changed everything. Life itself is risky. If you think trying is risky, wait until you see the cost of not trying. If you think investing is risky, wait for the price of never investing. Marriage is risky. Children are risky. Business is risky. Living is risky. you don't get out of life alive. That alone proves the point. If safety is all you want, hide in a corner. You might live long, but you won't truly live. Art. It's better to live fewer years filled with adventure than a lifetime trapped in fear. Number Y. Pessimism. Pessimism is the habit of hunting for what's wrong instead of discovering what's right. The pessimist searches for flaws, focuses on obstacles, and celebrates problems. They don't see the sunset, they see the dirt on the window. Bay. Proudly announce 5 reasons why something won't work, not realizing that one reason would have been enough. Life is shaped more by how we interpret things than by the things themselves. Most people don't fail due to lack of effort. They fail due to poor thinking habits. Your mind is like a factory. Whatever thoughts you feed it daily determine the quality of your life. What you think consistently, you become eventually. Guard your mental factory. I once filled my mind every morning with bad news, disasters, violence, and negativity, and then wondered why my days felt heavy and hopeless. What you read, watch, and listen to becomes the raw material of your future. Bet. Why the first place to examine a leader is not their words, but their library. You cannot pour mental garbage into your mind and expect a powerful life in return.